Feels like Paris, isn't it? But we are not in Paris, we are not in France, but this is Arc de Triomphe, and it was built for the same purpose as the one in Paris. Welcome in Romania, in Bucharest. We are here for 2024 FIM Europe Motocross of European Nations. There are so many things that will surprise you in Romania. The pure energy of the people, authenticity of the locations, the spectacular traditions specific to each historical region, and of course, beautiful nature. Maybe you remember that we used to have been last year. That's the place where the juniors were competing for their world champions titles. So I believe that that's enough of the city walk, and now let's move to the TCS Racing Park. Intensive works are ongoing here to make everything ready, but I think that that's a time for looking a little bit back on the last edition. It was in 2022 in Talavera de la Reina, Spain. It was a Team France who won the Spanish edition, and it was Quentin Marc Bugniers who was the member of the team, and he came back again to Romania to lead the French team again. There was a Team Italy, Team Spain who gained podium, and they are also hot contender for the title also for this year. Among the women, Team Spain made the podium, and Yana Sanchez and Daniela Guillén was the queen of the Spanish round. A big question mark is about the upcoming weekend. All European nations are going to show off. For the onboard camera session, we pick up two rookies to introduce you to the track. On my left side, there is a Czech rider, Aneta Čepeláková, and on my right side, the home rider, Eros Kopaň. So let's go!
If you were with us last year for the FIM Junior World Championship, then the racetrack was pretty much the same as it is now. It's 70 metres down the start straight into the first turn, a 180 right, nice and wide, over this single, dropping into turn 2 and 90-degree left. Single to the inside, or you can rail the outside. The same for the 90 at turn 3, inside or outside. A short straight leads us to turn 4. Again, another 90-degree turn, but this is where the circuit really starts to open up for the first time. We get on the gas, we hook a couple of gears, we hit the first big tabletop jump here, and as we come into land, just dip down slightly, hard on the brakes on the upslope, into turn 5, the left-hander, falling away on the exit. Choice of lines, inside or outside again as we go back up onto this plateau. If you rail the outside, you get decent drive. You can jump this next big jump from anywhere on the racetrack. But as you come into land, a little bit more corner speed through here as we come out of the turn, stepping downhill into the right-hander. Important to get good drive coming out of here as well, because you need to go double or triple up into the next left, depending on the capacity of machine that you ride. But again, the circuit really opening up from here, down this back straight, downhill triple, on the gas, hooking up through the gears, couple of singles towards the end of the straight in the braking zone before turning left. Alongside the trees, we've got a double jump just here. And as we come into land, we prepare to make a left turn, slightly back to the outside, the choice of lines, the dirt, absolutely perfect. Dropping away into this next right-hander, into the waves. So about 50-60 metres long, this wave section, heading slightly uphill, and then as you get into the last one, it's on the brakes, into the tight right, 180. Dropping away on the exit again, through the left, and then over this crest, into the next right-hander. We're working our way towards the finish line area now, so through this long sweeper, look to the left, you see pit lane over there. Before we get there, though, we've got this big triple jump between the trees, back on the gas, hard on the brakes in the braking zone for this 180 banked left turn. Get on the fat part of the tyre, down past pit lane. We're approaching the final corner on the racetrack. As you come through here, it's a short run towards the finish line jump, and from there we go left back down the start straight for another lap here of TCS Racing Park. As is tradition with the Motocross of European Nations, the families, riders and teams took part in the official presentation in the town on the eve of the event. And for the 2024 edition, teams representing 9 different countries in the women's category, along with 12 countries in the boys class, were introduced to the local community, beaming with enthusiasm and delight at the prospect of racing for their nation. For some, it's the taking part that matters, but for the more competitive countries like France, Spain, Germany and Italy, the chance of being crowned European champions is something that doesn't happen too often, and with that can come a few extra nerves and pressure to perform. With the pleasantries now out of the way, it's time to find out which European nation rules supreme in 2024. Welcome to Romania, and welcome to the Motocross of European Nations.
Very happy to be here at my home track to race next to my teammate. It's a hard-packed track mixed to some sandy zones. It's a very, very nice track with big jumps and a very technical one.
Hey, my name is Larissa Papenmeier and I represent Team Germany this weekend. Well, it's not my first time here at the European Nations. The last time I rode there was 2017, so a couple of years ago, but yeah, I'm happy to be back. Hopefully we can get some good results with my teammate Alexandra Masuri.
Hello, I'm Daniela Guillén and I represent Spain. In the national, it's my second year. I do in Spain in 2022 and my team wins, so I was really happy.
It's my first time representing my country on European Nations, but I am an experienced rider in European Championship. My dad was World Championship racer for a few years, and also both my grandpa were riding, so yeah. I am the first woman who rides in our family, but like the destiny is still to ride, even though I am a woman, which is quite a funny story. Yeah?
Hey, I'm April and I represent the Team France for the European Nation. I'm really happy to be here and let's see her for the race.
I'm really happy and really proud to be there also this year. 2 years ago we do a great job, but this year I hope we can do an upgrade. I want to enjoy and Forza Italia!
Let this great championship begin with the fights among the women. Now we have here the reigning world champion Spanish yard Daniela Guillén. She could be actually threatened by the well-experienced German girl Larissa Papenmeier. Let's see.
Spain line up as the defending champions, and it was Daniela Guillén who won the qualifying race ahead of Larissa Papenmeier of Germany and April Franzoni of France. Who will it be that grabs that all-important hole shot though here in race one? All eyes to the inside gates here. Great jump there for Larissa Papenmeier as we go on board with Aneta Cheplakova, the 31 from Czech Republic, as Papenmeier does take the whole shot. Franzoni and Giorgia Montini are in there, well placed for France and Italy. Daniela Guillén in fifth, but Jessie Joanneau muscles in from France from the outside. Papenmeier here leading the way, but for how much longer? Well, there's your answer. Guillén finding her way past the German and into the lead. Franzoni here in third place for France. But up front it's Daniela Guillén who is pulling clear of the rest of the field. Giorgia Montini here for fourth in Italy. For Italy, Alexandra Masuri and Jessie Joanneau. They are line astern. Those two fighting over fifth place, and Joanneau has gone through. Giorgia Montini here, she is in fourth. Franzoni for France in third on the number 15. Papenmeier, the 33, in second for Germany. But ahead of them, Daniela Guillén, looking very, very comfortable at the head of the field, commanding the race pretty much from the opening lap, and it's Guillén who wins race one for Spain. Classification then, Guillén, Papenmeier, Franzoni, Montini and Joanneau, your top five. Heading into race two then, Spain, Germany and France all tied for the lead on 8 points. Things could not be closer. A good start, crucial once again. It was the 33 of Larissa Papenmeier who got the whole shot in race one. There is the German. There's Jana Sanchez. A gate drop here, and once again, Papenmeier and her teammate Masuri around the outside. Papenmeier, Guillén, Montini, Franzoni and Joanneau. Those two having difficulties through the turn in fourth and fifth place, but it's Guillén there in second position, going after the German. Larissa Papenmeier on the ropes and under pressure. And Guillén now leads once again. Papenmeier now second. Looking good for the Spaniard here once again. Jessie Joanneau all over the back of Montini and looks to squeeze the Italian to the inside, and she does. Here is the second of the Spanish riders, Hannah Sanchez. She's in fifth, a solid backup performance for Spain. Montini there for Italy, she's in sixth place. But the number 2, Sanchez, this could be good enough for Spain to retain the title as Jessie Joanneau goes through in fourth place on the number 16. It's going to be good enough to secure a podium for France. Her teammate just ahead of her, April Franzoni, in third. Papenmeier in second for Germany. Those two continuing to battle. Papenmeier now just starting to pull clear of the French rider, but this is 2 solid performances for the German. All eyes on Daniela Guillen, though, on her way to a double race victory and back-to-back MXOEN titles for Spain. She wins race 2. Give her the classification then for that second race. Daniela Guillen wins from Larissa Papenmeier, April Franzoni, Jessie Joanneau and Hannah Sanchez. And for the nations, Spain do indeed go back-to-back ahead of Germany, France, Italy and Czech Republic. Podium time then, third overall, France, April Franzoni and Jessie Joanneau take to the podium. Germany second overall. Get a big hand for Larissa Papenmeier, shall we? Papenmeier and Alexandra Masuri. They're second overall, but your winners just as they were a couple of years ago. Spain, this time with Daniela Guillen and Hannah Sanchez. Trophy presentation there for the Spanish, gold plate as well. Medals to France and Germany, and to the winners, Spain, your Motocross of European Nations champions 2024.
Very good weekend. Daniela have total control of the race, win. Hannah, very good position, fight, overall win. Super happy for Joel and the team. Congratulations for this organization where the track and facilities is exceptional. I am super happy visit 1 year more Romania. I hope in the future this track visit MXGP. Thank you so much.
And because this is the teams competition, every single country bring over the 2 guys from 85cc class competing against each other, and then 2 boys competing together in 125 and 250 classes. So that's the time for them.
Italy, Spain and France were the standout teams in the 85cc qualifying race, but who'll be victorious when it matters? Gates drop there. Uccellini for Italy up the inside, trying to keep that front end down, but it's Jorge Salvador of Spain with a hole shot. Pocodo Ruiz, his teammate, alongside him as we go on board with Alex Novak, the 16 of Slovenia, trying to make quick passes in the first few corners. He'll emerge in around about 7th place between, or just behind, both the French riders and Krakow of Italy. Salvador leading the way though, Leo Di Sfenard, Corday Ruiz, Kenzo Ferrez and David Krakow of Italy just sneaking in there in 5th place, but it's Salvador who leads the way for Spain. The French rider Di Sfenard is second. Andrea Uccellini on the 7 is third for Italy. But up front, Salvador trying to make a break for it at the head of the field. Looks like he's running out of time though, because the Italian is closing in. This is the battle for the lead between Spain and Italy. Uccellini getting alongside, looking to make a move on the inside. The Italian does go through. Will there be a little bit of comeback here for the Spaniard? He tries to go inside, but just loses out on the exit. Good riding though for Salvador, but equally impressive from Uccellini. He goes on to win race 1 for Italy. Salvador second. The gap just 0.7 seconds of a second. The result then, Uccellini, Salvador, Ferrez, Fanar and Corday Ruiz.
We are here in Romania with the Team Spain. I'm so happy to be here. Today the track is nice, it's a bit faster. We are looking for another podium with Spain, we hope. Let's do it.
Hello, I'm
I'm Maxim Trachevchuk. I'm rider from Ukraine on 85cc Husqvarna. I came at qualification at 9th position. It was hard for me because before the race I was feel bad. Like I have a temperature, but today it was normal. I liked it, how I ride, and I think tomorrow I will ride more faster.
Hi, I'm David Krakow and I represent Team Italy for this race. I'm really excited to race this weekend with my team and we're looking for a podium like 2022.
I'm racing all the 125 championship, so this year was good. I did some good results, 4 in Italy, 6 in France, so it's a good year for me. I hope we will do a good result, like a podium or a win, so it's the good objective.
Heading into 85cc race 2. Italy, Spain, France, all tied on 7 points. This one is just too close to call. Who will it be that gets the whole shot? Well, it was a fantastic jump again for Uccellini. But as they head through the first turn, it's going to be Salvador. As we go on board with Novak, he comes out in 6th position. Krakow just ahead of him once again, dropping downhill for the first time, though. It's Salvador who leads. Uccellini second, Kenzo Perez of France third. The Spaniard, Ruiz, is fourth. Then we've got Dies van Aert, Krakow, and Sami Alexander Dumitru of Romania just there on the 47th. Frantic action up front, though, as Salvador leads. His teammate Pocono just passes Perez for third. That's good for Spain at this stage of the race. Coming through the first two, look at the rider in third. Cade Ruiz in third, in a bit of a hurry to get to the front. Can he, though? Well, the answer is no, because the 7 at Uccellini now leads the way. And behind him, Leo Dies van Aert of France is now up to second. Salvador has been dispatched to third place for Spain. But the number 7 on his way through here, a little bit off track there. He just needs to maintain his focus, does Andrea Uccellini. Out of the final turn, though, and Uccellini will go 1-1 here. He will win the 85cc class overall. Results then, Uccellini, Dies van Aert, Jorge Salvador, Cade Ruiz and David Krakow. France line up as defending champions, having won the title in 2022. They'll no doubt come under close scrutiny from Italy and Spain in this hotly contested 125-250 class. All eyes on the gate then, and who will it be that runs it down into the first turn? Everyone away at the first time of asking, but middle of the gate there, number 1, Alexis Foueri from France with the whole shot. As we go on board with Nicola Alvisi here of Italy. Tucks in behind Foueri, Escandal, Belay and Sturpin. Merges in about 4th position. And then loses out to both the Slovenians on the way out. Belay goes through, Foueri second, Escandal, Pekalai here in 4th place. And then we got Osek, Alvisi, Kowalski, Brunet and Perez at the back with work to do. On board here with Alvisi, though, as he finds his way past Lukas Osek of Slovenia. He's now up into 5th if he can make the pass happen, and he does. Alvisi now 5th, Osek here in 6th place. Francesco Belay, though, riding a 250 this weekend as opposed to the 125 he usually rides, leading the way as Foueri under pressure from Escandal. Alvisi, this time closing in on Jakob Pekalai, moves around the outside, takes over 4th place. Pekalai now down in 5th on the number 13. Tom Brunet, he's in 5th after his poor start for France, but Lukas Osek and Salvador Perez making the pass. He moves into 6th. Osek now in 7th on the number 14. Battle for the lead, though, continues between Francesco Belay and Alexis Foueri. The Italian, though, starting to pull clear. And on his way to victory down past pit lane for the final time, Belay wins race 1. Foueri comes over the line in 2nd position. 3rd place, Alvisi. Pekalai 4th, Tom Brunet in 5th.
Hey, my name is Lefteris Papadakis. I'm representing Greece from the European Motocross of Nations, my first time. I also been there last year for the MX Junior Cup. This time was the
perfect track for me. That was amazing. So yeah, I really like all of this event and all of that weekend.
Hello, I'm Lukas Osek and represent the Slovenian team, ride 125. This is my second MXGP nation and track is good, big jumps, so flowy. I hope the rider will be the best to make a good result, but one rider is crashed and broke his arm, I think, I don't know, I hope he's good. Good luck to Timothée Geoffrand to fast recovery.
Hi, I am Nicola Alvisi and represented the 125 team for Italy. In the 2022, the Italy finished second and we are looking for another podium this year.
Yes, this is my first time at the European of Nations and the atmosphere and the track looks great. Yes, so I'm looking forward to ride on this track. It looks really good and I want to bring the victory for Team France with everyone and we hope to ride good.
This gate will drop for the very last time today for 125 and 250 boys. That's gonna be a very important moment for national teams obtaining the podium. Question is only who it would be.
125, 250 race 2. Final race of the afternoon then. Who will it be that is crowned Motocross of European Nations Champions 2024? Well, it's another flying start for Fueri. Belay to his left, Perez to his right on the number 10. On board again with Alvisi. 8th on the opening lap behind Brunet and the Romanian Denis Habano. A Scandal in there as well, finding his way by on the number 9. Dropping downhill, Fueri, Belay. A better start for Salvador Perez in red in 3rd. Pekalai and Osek are next. And then the number 2 of Brunet for France. Perez in 3rd place, under pressure here from Pekalai. The Slovenian having a good weekend here in Bucharest. But Fueri in control of the race at the moment at the head of the field. Can he round out with a good confidence-boosting ride? Belay keeping a close eye on the Frenchman as he continues to dog him in that 2nd position. On board here with Alvisi, though, looking to take 6 from Lukas Osek as they charge down the start straight through the first turn. He cuts to the inside. Well, I tell you what, looking to take a position. He takes a bit more than that. He takes a bit of leg as well. Could have been costly for both riders, both back in the race, but Fueri in first. This will be enough to retain the title, or will it? Well, he'll cross the line now to win the race. A much-needed confidence-boosting race victory for Fueri. Let's give you the results first. Fueri from Belay, Perez, Pekalai and Brunet. Alvisi in 6th, ahead of Escandal. But the overall classification belongs to Italy by the narrowest of margins. France 2nd, Spain 3rd, and then Poland and Romania. Let's do the podium then, shall we? 3rd overall for Jorge Salvador Pocade, Ruiz, Salvador Perez, Elias Escandal. Remember, it's just your worst score from all the results dropped. 2nd overall, Team France with Leo Disfenard, Kenzo Ferrez, Alexis Fueri and Tom Brunet. But Italy, your champions with Andrea Uccellini, David Krakow, Francesco Belay and Nicola Alvisi. Fantastic racing here in Bucharest. Trophies have been dished out. Gold plate going to Andrea Uccellini, the 85cc class winner. The 125 class winner was Salvador Perez, so he takes a gold plate as well. And Alexis Fueri was the best of the 250 riders, takes his gold plate. Just the gold plate to Team Italy, the 2024 Motocross of European Nations winners. They will also receive their gold medals here this weekend. Italy back on top of the world once more. And it was well worth the trip out here to Romania. Congratulations Team Italy. Let's hear from their team manager, Andrea Bartolini.
I am very happy for this victory because I come in this race with a very young rider because and for me it's very nice to working with the young rider because I make every day the school and today I have very good results.
We had an extraordinary weekend here in Romania. It was full of action. We put the big compliments to Team Spain and Team Italy and hopefully see you very soon. Bye-bye.